Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we have broken through some pretty key levels, and the S&P 500 is looking interesting at the moment, but DAX is going to be a little bit of a different setup. So this is your level that we've broken through, which is 14,946. That is two weekly levels. It's a weekly high here and a weekly low there. So that's a fairly significant level. I'd like to see that tested. If we do get down to, go up to the weekly, and we've spoken about this in depth, but this is the zone of support. We kind of come back down into it. Look at my oscillators at the moment. Massive amount of diversions between this swing low and this swing low to where we are currently. So you can see that's high, that's low, whereas price is, this is a higher low than what that is and what that is. So anyway, that's kind of the view that we've got here at the moment, but it's a little bit more complex because we do have a crossover on the weekly. So I think it's going to take a little bit more effort to break back above this zone that we are testing currently. Stranger things have happened, so I won't hold my breath at the moment, but for me, I have broken through structure. I've got the moving averages starting to point up, my oscillators are pointing up, and the minute I start going down to the lower time frames, I start getting crossovers of the moving averages. So here's the 3-hour crossover. We're also above the 150, but as you can see, very strong level here, which I would want to see tested. That's 14,946. So what you need to do is just hit that like button quickly, bottom right corner there. Thank you. It does help us a lot. And if you look at this on the hour, you can see decent crossover, lovely retest of the 150 EMA here, textbook stuff, well, Billy Gaff textbook stuff anyway. And you can see how we tested it with quite a few bars, kept trying to punch through it, didn't work out, and eventually got a big engulfing bar off some structure, and that structure was pretty much this here. There it is there, at 14,800, nice round number as well. We did have an inverse head and shoulders that had set up as well over a couple of days. So here's your shoulder, here's your head, here's your right shoulder, and that was a good 209 points, and that is done. That target is done. So for me right now, I need a retest of some structure. And we're going to get down to the 15-minute now. This is my level, 14,946. Not too interested in anything else. We do have gaps to the downside which could impact us, but this is just a great example of politicians knowing what's going on. Somebody always knows what the Feds are going to say, and they started loading up their positions here, and I guarantee you they're not getting out of this. They will be holding this till the end of the year. Okay, Feds have to try and get this economy moving somehow, and they are going to now start influencing it to get it moving up. They want it to make a profit, and they want to be at profit by the end of the year. So that's kind of the setup that we've got at the moment. Looking for this deeper pullback onto this 14,946. We may not get that, so what you may get is something like that. So that would be 14,989. And we are hovering at 1900, so that could also just be ranging like this and then suddenly shoot up. That's also another possibility as well. But for first price, I'd want to see a pullback onto these levels here. A little bit of different setup to the S&P. S&P, I think we can start looking at swing trades, but for this one, for the DAX, I want us to get through, let's get to the weekly. I want us to get through this zone that we're at the moment. So I just want to move this level up there. So I'd want us to clear 15,070 before starting to look at swing trades. But that is also a very strong possibility for us to get moving back up to come and test those all-time highs again. So anyway, that's kind of my view for today. Not looking to short, definitely looking to buy and looking to buy off structure. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.